They look at you and wonder how you're getting younger. Your glow is brighter. Your energy is stronger. Your skin is smoother. But what they don't realize is you're not just aging differently. You're aging in reverse. Because something divine is happening to you. Your spirit is being renewed. Your body is aligning with a higher frequency. And your soul, it's healing faster than time can leave its mark. You see, chosen ones aren't bound by the normal rules. Where others decay, you regenerate. Where others grow weary, you gain strength. You've been through enough to look worn down, but instead you're radiating like someone just getting started. That's not genetics. That's not skincare. That's divine restoration. You've gone through fire, and instead of being burned, you were refined. Life hit you with storms that should have aged you 10 years. But every scar became a source of power. Every trial taught your body how to let go of stress, not carry it. That's why people can't understand how you're thriving. You went through pain, but peace found you on the other side. And peace, when it settles in your soul, begins to show on your face. You were never meant to live like everyone else. That's why your path has always been different. The reason people stare when you walk in isn't just your appearance, it's your energy. It's the youthfulness that surrounds you. You walk with the strength of a warrior and the innocence of someone untouched by bitterness. Because no matter what tried to harden you, it failed. People don't see the nights you cried. They don't see the times you almost gave up. But heaven did, and heaven rewarded you with renewal. Not just mentally, not just emotionally, but physically. You don't just look better, you feel lighter. And every time you release old pain, you reclaim a piece of your youth. That's why you're reversing time. You're not stuck in the past. You're not burdened by shame. You're becoming timeless. There's a glow that the chosen carry. It doesn't come from beauty products. It doesn't come from routines. It comes from alignment, from living in truth, from forgiving people who never said sorry, from rising when no one was there to help. That glow, that undeniable aura around you, is heaven's fingerprint, a divine touch that says, this one is set apart. And now people notice. They don't understand why you look fresher, lighter, even younger than you did years ago. It's because you've let go of the things that age people. Bitterness, resentment, anxiety. All those things create weight in the soul. And the soul, when burdened, shows on the skin, in the eyes, in the body. But you, chosen one, you've been shedding layers. You've been letting go. You've been healing. And your body has followed the lead of your spirit. That's why you look this way. Why you move this way. It's because your energy no longer lies in the past. You've stopped trying to prove yourself to people who were never meant to understand you. And the moment you released that burden, life began to return to you. Energy began to rise. Your eyes started to shine again. That sparkle isn't superficial. It's spiritual. You're walking proof that time doesn't dominate purpose. Purpose dominates time. And here's the truth. They don't want to believe it. Some people would rather say, you must be doing something new, than admit there's something divine on your life. They'd rather credit your reverse aging to something external than accept that you've tapped into something they've never known. Inner peace, real joy, spiritual alignment. That's why you don't age like the rest. You don't live in regret. You don't carry hate. You don't hold on to what's already fallen away. You've surrendered the need to control outcomes, and in doing so, you've gained control over how you show up in the world. People who age gracefully aren't lucky. They're aligned, and you're proof of that. They'll say, you're glowing, and you'll smile. But inside, you'll know the truth. It's not the glow of youth. It's the glow of transformation, of rebirth, of walking away from people who drained you, of choosing peace over proving a point. You're glowing because you've learned the secret. Nothing outside of you is more powerful than what's inside you. And that truth has rewired your entire system, from your thoughts to your cells. You're not imagining it. You really are looking younger. You really are moving with more grace. You really are radiating a presence that catches attention. Not because you're trying to, but because you're becoming. Every single moment you honor your purpose, you reclaim time. Every time you choose peace, your body lets go of aging stress. That's not fantasy. That's divine reality. You're not just a person. You're a frequency. And that frequency is vibrating higher than it ever has before. That's why old habits can't stay. That's why low-energy people can't reach you anymore. You've risen above it, and your physical body is just reflecting what your soul already knows. You are not aging. You are ascending. And when people ask you how, you'll know it wasn't a product or a potion. It was a decision. The decision to stop carrying what wasn't yours. The decision to heal for real. The decision to walk away from the noise and into your purpose. That's what brought you here. That's why you're aging in reverse. Because you're finally living forward. You thought aging was inevitable, something you just had to accept. But now you see the truth. For the chosen ones, time doesn't train you. It teaches you. It polishes you. It reveals who you really are underneath all the layers the world tried to place on you. And the more you align with who you were born to be, the more your body responds with vitality. Your light confuses people. They expect you to be worn down, bitter, and tired like everyone else your age. But you don't play by the same rules. You've been forged in silence. You've rebuilt yourself in the dark. And now you walk with a grace that defies time itself. You've stopped trying to keep up with the world. And that's exactly when you started pulling ahead. Because peace became your rhythm. Stillness became your strength. And now your youth isn't just coming back. It's never leaving. You've tapped into something the world can't explain. Because when you align your heart, your mind, and your spirit with truth, the body follows. You've been underestimated, laughed at, ignored. But now, those same people are doing double takes. They don't just see change. They see rebirth. You're not improving a little here and there. You're transforming from the inside out, because you were never meant to age in the way the world expects. You were meant to evolve. You've seen people lose their spark as they get older, but your flame is getting brighter. Why? Because you're no longer hiding it. You're no longer dimming yourself for comfort. You've embraced your uniqueness. And now, instead of pretending, you're radiating. That's the power of alignment. It renews everything it touches. They say you look 10 years younger, but what they don't realize is that time had to bow to the anointing over your life. Time lost its grip when you healed your heart. It lost its hold when you broke generational curses. When you cut ties with toxicity, time had no more weight to press against you. You're no longer carrying what aged your ancestors. You've broken free. That's why even in your quietest seasons, your body has been preparing for this moment. Rebuilding, renewing, regenerating. And now, people feel your youth before they see it. Because your presence has shifted. It's lighter, brighter, freer. People spend thousands trying to look the way you feel. But what they don't know is that your glow wasn't purchased. It was earned. Through nights of prayer, through battles in silence, through walking away from what broke you, and standing firm in what heals you. You are divine proof that beauty isn't just skin deep, it's soul deep. And now that the healing has reached your soul, your physical life is catching up. Your energy is higher. Your steps are lighter. Your skin is brighter. Your laughter is real again. That's not a coincidence. That's restoration. That's God saying, you made it. Now watch what I do. This is your reward. Not just a younger look, but a stronger walk. Not just external beauty, but internal brilliance. You don't just look renewed. You are renewed. And you're only getting started. Everything that used to weigh you down, self-doubt, guilt, shame, has lost its place in your story. That's why your posture has changed. That's why your voice carries peace. You're not fighting to survive anymore. You're flowing with purpose. And people will keep asking, What's your secret? And you'll smile, knowing it was never a secret. It was always the result of surrender. You surrendered to your healing, to your growth, to your higher calling. And now your life is showing the evidence. You've stepped into a new season, one where age no longer defines you, one where time obeys the divine rhythm you now live by. You've stopped trying to outrun the clock and started walking in sync with your purpose. And purpose, chosen one, keeps you youthful, keeps you vibrant, keeps you alive. This isn't just physical. This is spiritual proof that you're living in alignment with destiny. The stress you once carried, gone. The people who drained you, removed. The cycles that aged you, broken. You've chosen a higher path, and everything about you is beginning to show it. Your youth is not fading. It's being restored. With every right choice, with every step toward truth, with every time you silence the chaos and listen to your inner knowing, you are aging in reverse. Because aging isn't just about time. It's about weight. And you've released the heaviest parts of your past. And now, you're lighter in every way that matters.